Hi everybody, this is Al from Life and Jackal and welcome to the second ever Let's Play video of Flame Over. You're joining me just at the end of the first game zone, level 3. I've put all the fires out, as you can see it's all very quiet and safe. I've managed to rescue everybody, so let's all get them sort of banked and head to level 4 and hopefully level 5 where I can show you the next game zone. So let's go ahead and do that now. I've started at this point because in the first video obviously I explained the controls and sort of general idea behind the game, so if you haven't seen that video yet I'd recommend you watch the first Let's Play before you watch this one. Go and do it now. And this time I really wanted to just focus on just the game itself really, and kind of how the fire can spread around, things that I didn't manage to cover last time because I didn't want to make the video any longer than about 10 minutes. So the main thing really is the shop and power-ups, which I didn't cover last time. I've already played a few games on here today, so I've already bought a few upgrades to make buying stuff in the shop cheaper. You can see I've already bought in the first shop I encountered. I was really lucky and I found in the bottom right hand corner there you can see a black and yellow icon. That is the heartbeat sensor, which means that's equipped at the moment. I've also got this beauty. That's the defibrillator. You can just hear it activating there. So if you're not looking at what power up you've got, it's a bit manic on screen, then you'll be able to hear what it is by the sound effect. So this one's a heartbeat sensor. You can see on my little map in the bottom left hand corner. When I deselect it, there's no people visible. When I select it, little purple people icons appear and a little orange cat icon appears, so I can prioritise rescuing people if I so wish. Let's just axe through this door and let's get on with it. So I've started a new level, so obviously electricity is back on again. Those grey fires will constantly try and spawn regular fire. I can't put them out with water, they only work with an extinguisher, and you'll see they'll constantly try and populate more fire. But they don't hurt me themselves, they're kind of hard to see, so they're sort of stealthy fire generators if you like. So as luck would have it, we're right next to a shop and we're right next to the electrical room, so let's get that turned off first of all, and then let's head into the shop. So you can see on the little map the shop is an unusual shape to help you find it easier, and it's got a little shopping trolley icon inside. So in we go. Say hello to the caretaker. Welcome to my shop. Press square to buy something. Sorry, the square is a placeholder in its current form. That's obviously not the case in the final version on Vita. So if you walk up to each of the items on offer, you can see what they are and how much they cost. They're already quite heavily reduced in price because I've upgraded my discounts upgrade between games. So let's grab, we've got our thermal goggles, we've got our holy water, we've got our extra time. So now I should have 4 active power-ups in the bottom right corner, so let's take a look at the other 2. Thermal goggles, you can see on the map, there's little orange circles have appeared. As I get closer to rooms that are on fire, those circles will expand, so I can tell which rooms are on fire, and by toggling between this one and the heartbeat I can see which rooms are on fire and which ones have got people inside, so that can be very effective in my rescuing. I've also got, you heard that angelic noise, that's the holy water. While that's equipped, I can spray water on the ground that will slow down the Grim Reaper should he appear. Hopefully he shall not. If he does, I'll at least get to show it to you. So every cloud. Let's get these little, I don't like pokey little rooms, they're hard to see inside of, and the fireballs get to attack you at very close range, which can make things difficult, and you really need to use your eyes to seek out any little fires that are a challenge of their own. Right, through this door there's a cat, so I'm going to clear out with a grenade. I keep calling the grenade a water bomb. A little bit area around him so I can keep him away from fireballs. If I'd equipped my heartbeat sensor like I just have done, I could have also seen this guy and made sure he was safe from any hazards, but all's well that ends well. I managed to protect them both. Let's get them in here. Like I said last time, I like to have a room's buffer between me and any people I've rescued, just in case a fireball spreads through the room. Like I'll let one happen just so you can see what happens. I'll try and manufacture that occurrence. There's a fabric fireball right there. Let's have a look. Oh, it's hard to do that because I obviously stood right in the doorway. There you go. So you can see if fire does manage to get through a room, it can instantly spread. Then I've got to, you've seen it, as well as attacking me directly with a fireball and setting fires that way, it's also radiated outwards to the tables around it. They've got wooden objects on them, so they will ignite very quickly, so you really do have to be careful. Of course, while this is a threat to your life and your time limit, the plus point of that is if you're not so worried about doing a quick run, or if you're confident you can evade death, you can farm the fire kind of to earn more money. So if you really want to make sure you've got lots and lots of power-ups, or you really want to raise some money to spend on upgrades between games using the mission tokens you unlock, then you can farm the fire that way. I wouldn't recommend it for novices because it tends to put you in a bit of danger, but so far I seem to be okay. I've got 4 hearts, not a bad amount of time for where I am in the game. Let's just totally empty, yeah. I think I have to use my thermometer in the bottom right there, just above the map a little bit more to figure out where fires are. I think this is the last fire in this room. It's a big room. I haven't got any water bombs, so I'm going to have to be quite aggressive in this one, I think, to clear a path and not get hit by fireballs and so on. On the plus side, I do have a defibrillator, so if this person is injured, like they have been, oh dear, he's already been killed by probably from a fireball from the projector screen behind him. That actually works kind of well. You can see he's already lost his health. It's gone down to 0, and a little white skull is building up inside his health meter. So let's get the fires out. Now, before that skull fills up, which is nearly done, I can run over to him, equip the defibrillator, and you'll see revive. Dong dong, back from the dead. Excellent. I'll just refill that. I'm a bit OCD about these things. There's no need because it'll automatically refill when I get to the next level, but I kind of just like to end the level with full meter. I don't know why. It's that I'm going to do this as well. No. We've all got our little quirks, haven't we? Right, okay, so let's go through. This is level 4, so the next level will be the first level in the second game zone, or level 5 in the executive zone. So let's go through and do that now. I'm recording on PC, which is fantastic because it means the load times are super quick. All the assets are identical to the Vita version. Obviously, you can run at higher resolution. But as anyone who's seen the game before, or EGX or anything, will know that they're basically exactly the same game, just with slightly higher resolution textures, which bodes well, obviously, for PS4 version. Coming as soon as humanly possible. This Vita version, which is coming very soon now, is actually approved now both sides of the Atlantic, so we have approval and prices confirmed and so on for America and for Europe and Australia. Not for Asia yet, but we'll try and figure something out on that front as soon as we can. I guess I should probably start talking about this game zone. You can see it looks kind of different, the executive area. It's sort of a lot higher end. There's lots of pieces of art on the walls, cityscapes, and things are just generally, there's a few sculptures and stuff. What all this means is, with all this fancy sort of swag everywhere, everything's a lot more combustible than it was in the office, and fires tend to be a lot closer to you as well, so it's a lot harder to not die. I think, again, like last time, I'm perhaps making this look easier than you guys will find it initially. You really have to prioritise your goals. I always try and make a safe spot for myself as soon as I can, somewhere for me to hide. Usually it's a corner where there aren't too many flammable objects close together, so I can sort of retreat into it when I need to. Okay, that seems to be under control. Quickly, let's bring him back and fill up our water again. I'm going to leave this guy in here on the bare floor with no rug, so he doesn't go too near to any fires that might follow me around. I've still got no water bombs, have I? But nobody coughed in this room. Let's just turn the heartbeat sensor on, so I can be sure. Usually when you go into a room and there's someone there, they'll cough. Cats don't. So you do have to kind of keep an eye out for those guys, because obviously, especially when you're just starting out, it's kind of hard to keep your health up. So cats are kind of useful with that healing heart. And also, if you've got cat power up, you can use them as like a invulnerable power up for a short while. There's a little motivational notice on the wall there. Progress, keep going. Let's do it. Here we have Miss Ion. She looks a little bit different from last time because she's dressed in her executive garb. She says, please collect all the items in the vault before we go. Whoops. You need to grab 9 more items from the vault before we can leave. They're precious to me. I think she said something about she needs to know they're safe. Here's the key in the first message. So let's look for a vault room. I think we've almost done this side. Let's go and I noticed the power icon here. Oh, there's the vault as well. Superb. So let's get the power turned off. No more electrical fires for us. Say goodbye, electrical fire. She's given me a little mission counter just next to my map, that little white dial. I need at least 5 items from the vault. So let's grab what we can. And yeah, that's gone down to 0, so we should be able to go back to Miss Ion and rescue her. Where was she? In here? Yeah. Hiding away in a server cupboard. She's just dropped me this little upgrade token. So let's take that. We can use those to upgrade Blaze, unlock the different upgrade categories. Once they're unlocked, some of them require quite a few mission tokens. Once they're unlocked, you can use the money you've gained on a run. Whether or not you're successful, that money's carried over until you get to the upgrade screen. You can then spend it on those various upgrades. Every time you buy an upgrade, the next one in that category will be a little bit more expensive. But luckily, one of the categories is a discount, so you can make everything a bit cheaper. Let's axe through this door. This is pretty safe, so I'm going to take this guy with me. It's pretty straightforward in here. Oh, that was very close. That was the metal bin launching an exploding fireball. That would have been lights out for those guys if it had landed. Luckily I managed to shoot it down. It's not get loud sometimes when you're amongst the load of fire. I use this hot tub to refill my water. You can see the bottom left hand corner there, the water is refilling. Lovely stuff. And there's a cat. Hooray. I might even end this level full health if we're lucky. It's going pretty good. I can tell there's fire close to me because the thermometer's pretty near full, and true enough, here it is. This is a sort of dog-leg corridor. I just haven't got any water bombs, so I better leave these guys behind me. That's it. Let's just see if it does a exploding fireball. Here's one. Yeah, you don't want that to land on you or on any of your friends, because that is bad news. And you can see also instantly ignites a large area, as well as the splash damage. It does that too. So avoid any metal stuff. Metal is dangerous. We've been quite mean to you guys, and we've posted these little metal chaps either side of doors quite a lot in this theme. So beware. Yeah, I think that's everything. So I think I'll be around the 10-minute markish now, so I'll leave it there I think. But yeah, Flame Over is now done. It's going to be out very soon. Possibly will have announced the release date by the time you see this video, so I won't go on too much about that. We are all beyond elated to have the game finished and ready to hand out to you guys. If you're at Tobacco Dock for EGX Res in London on the 12th to 14th of March, we will be there with Flame Over on lovely 40-inch HD screens for you to try out as well, so you can get sort of a sneak peek at the PS4 version and get to see how it plays on Vita as well. We'd love to see you there. If not, hopefully I'll talk to you again soon. Have a great week, and thanks very much for watching. We really appreciate it. Bye.